Some drivers are trying to build an alternative for people who use ride-sharing services and cab companies in Austin. They have convinced the city to open the door to create a taxi driver co-op. Traffic reporter Amanda Dugan looks at how that could affect Austin drivers.
The idea of a driver-owned franchise is to give taxi drivers more control of their work and ultimately keep more money in their pockets. Currently, the Austin Transportation Department is accepting applications for driver-owned co-op business models. Once they decide on which model would work best, they'll present to City Council. Depending on which model is selected will determine how many more driver permits the city will approve. The taxi co-op will give drivers an option to drive without a company, allowing them to be an equal partner and, in theory, pay lower fees. Cab drivers in Austin say they're losing business to companies like Uber and Lyft, and establishing a co-op will help level the playing field.
The co-op, the first thing is going to be owned by the drivers, so that's going to give us more freedoms. We're working more independently.
When the driver-owned franchised is approved, it'll be the fourth franchise in Austin, along with Yellow, Lone Star, and Austin Cab. They're accepting applications through March 8th. In downtown Austin, Amanda Dugan, KXAN News.
Well, as of this afternoon, no one has submitted an application.
If one is submitted and approved, Austin would become one of just a few cities in the country to have a co-op for their taxi drivers. Only 4 other major cities have these co-ops: Philadelphia, Denver, Alexandria, Virginia, and Madison, Wisconsin. A lot of drivers support co-ops because it gives them an alternative to paying expensive leases to traditional taxi cab companies or giving up a chunk of their earnings to TNCs like Uber and Lyft. For some perspective, a study found that drivers pay between $200 and $300 each week to drive for a cab company in Austin. Ride-sharing companies like Uber and Lyft take a cut from drivers' fares. Uber did not respond. Lyft told us their cut is around 20% per trip. And remember, Amanda can help you make your morning commute easier. She brings you live traffic.